Don't hang out without me, but don't invite me either. I just wanna be alone. Just don't forget I exist. Friday evening, group chat blowing up again. Spent an hour going back and forth. Ended up deciding not to go. But if I show up, I wanna leave. And if I don't, I'll feel left out. Too many people makes me tired. Too much quiet makes me weird. Did I used to like this kind of thing? I genuinely can't tell anymore. Don't wanna drift away, but being close just wears me out. Don't hang out without me, but don't call me either. I wanna be alone, just don't forget me. Show up and I'm already thinking about leaving. Stay home and I feel like I'm missing out. This feeling's kind of exhausting, but I can't do anything about it. Everyone's laughing on my timeline. I'm just lying in the dark. Glad I didn't go mostly. Then I open my phone again. Someone texting, I don't want to answer. Nobody texting, I feel some type of way. Said I like the quiet, but this quiet's got me floating. Weekend notification pops up, my thumb just stops. Not planning on going, but I read the whole thing anyway. Told them I was tired, kept it vague enough. Then spent the next hour liking every photo they posted. Glad I stayed home for a second, then that feeling kind of fades. Of course they're fine without me, I know that. Still feels strange, being alone works for me, just not the being left out kind. Started to explain the difference, put my phone face down instead. I know I'm not the only one who finds the invite annoying, and the silence after even worse. Right now, somewhere out there, someone else is doing the same thing. Deciding not to go, then wondering why it feels off. Don't hang out without me, but don't call me either. I wanna be alone, just don't forget me. Show up and I'm already thinking about leaving. Stay home and I feel like I'm missing out. This feeling's kind of exhausting, but I can't do anything about it. Notification goes off again. I genuinely don't know what to do. Don't invite me, actually do. Don't text me, actually text me. Leave me alone, but don't leave yet. Hey, something came up, sorry about tonight. I read the text and honestly felt relief. Didn't even try to hide the smile. Finally, a night I don't have to leave. Swapped my jeans for sweats, didn't wash my face. Spread out on the bed like I own the place. That feeling when you don't have to show up. Just the room, the quiet and the radio low. But funny how an hour just crawls. Scrolling through my phone with nothing to find. The whole world's moving and I'm just here, staring at the ceiling, losing my mind. I wanted this, I asked for this. No plans, no people, no pressure, no stress. But somewhere between the couch and the kitchen, something's missing, I just can't confess. Leave me alone, I'm good on my own. 5 minutes later, I need someone. I want the silence, but not this much of it. Just turning up the volume on a song I've already heard. Flipped the TV on, then off again. Opened up the fridge and closed it right back. Scrolled through every movie on my list. Ended up watching nothing, just shorts, just that. Should've said yes, maybe, I don't know. Too late to text someone to come around. But calling first feels like too much effort, so I just sit here not making a sound. At first I was relieved, genuinely glad. Thought a night alone was exactly what I had. Told myself I needed space, needed quiet, needed air. But an hour in, and I'm just sitting here. I like being alone, but not the silence kind, where every little sound just messes with your mind. This was supposed to feel like freedom, like rest, but somehow empty rooms just fail the test. I know I'm not the only one who wanted out and then felt wrong. Alone was fine until it wasn't. Took about an hour to prove me wrong. Leave me alone, I'm good on my own. 5 minutes later, I need someone. I want the silence, but not this much of it. make it stop. Finally made it home. Why does it feel like this? Feels emptier than before. Something's wrong with me. Surrounded by people, head completely full. All I could think about was getting out of there. Finally stepped outside, that relief was real. But the second I walked in, something felt empty. This is what I want, it feels strange now that I have it. Quiet was all I asked for, but this quiet's different. Around people I want to leave, come home and feel hollow. Never quite where I want to be. Was I always like this? Finally alone. So why does it feel off? This is exactly what I wanted. Why does it keep happening? Yeah. Sat on the couch and just stared. Picked up my phone and put it back down. Thought about eating something, ended up just drinking water. When I was back there, all I wanted was to go. Now that I'm here, it's not that I miss it, just strange. Spent everything I had on people, thought coming home would fix it. Instead I'm just drained, melting into the couch. Wanted to be alone, that part's true, just not this kind of quiet. Hated the noise back there, but the silence is worse somehow. I don't know what I want anymore, not people, not this either. Somewhere in between is where I wanna be, just can't figure out where that is. I'm probably not the only one who always wants to be somewhere else. Right now somebody out there is just as blank as I am. Around people I want to leave, come home and feel hollow. Never quite where I want to be. Was I always like this? Finally alone. So why does it feel off? This is exactly what I wanted. Why does it keep happening? Wanted to come home, made it home. Why does it feel like this? Maybe I should go back out.
What? Oh no, nothing. Keep going. I was listening. Conversation keeps moving around the table, everyone laughing like it's nothing. Not sure where I lost the thread, just quietly turning my glass around. Topic changed, but I'm still back there. Almost jumped in, then didn't. Figured I'd catch the next one, missed that one too. Everyone's laughing and I'm just offbeat, scrolling for no reason, pretending I'm fine. Wanna be part of it, not like I can, just something slightly off, so I just stay quiet. Yeah, worst part about group conversations is missing the time, and one beat late and it's already moved on. Too awkward to jump in now. I got the joke, I understood it, body just didn't react in time. Everyone else so natural, and I'm over here running calculations, staring at my phone, but I'm hearing everything. It's not that I don't wanna be here, I think I just forgot how to do this today. Especially someone turned to talk to me, was actually glad they did. Wanted to say more back, still don't know why I didn't. Thought about getting up for a second, figured that would be too obvious. Checked the time like I had somewhere to be. Took a slow sip of water instead. Probably not just me, sitting in a room full of people, moving at a completely different speed than everyone else. Right now, somewhere out there, someone's doing the same thing, just waiting for the right moment that keeps not Everyone's laughing, and I'm just offbeat, scrolling for no reason, pretending I'm fine. Wanna be part of it, not like I can't, just something slightly off, so I just stay quiet. Everyone looks like they're having fun. I am too, I think. So why does it feel like I'm watching from somewhere else?
Without earphones, the world gets too loud. Someone's phone call bleeding through, cafe music, strangers laughing. All of it gets under my skin. I can hear everything, I just don't want to. It's not about the music, it's about the distance. Didn't even charge them, but I'm pulling them out again. Both sides in, out of habit, hiding behind earphones. One more day. Wearing them like I'm listening, walking around on mute. Nothing's actually playing, but nobody knows that. Don't talk to me, but still acknowledge I exist. Just drawing a small line between me and everything else. Earphones in both sides, walking since this morning. Everyone probably thinks I'm listening to something. Play button hasn't moved in a while, not a single song playing. But if there ain't nobody bothers me, someone on the subway started to say something and stop. Saw the earphones, thanks for that. Only take one out to order, then put it straight back. Almost put something on, but this feels easier. Battery's completely dead, still can't be bothered to take them out. Walking around with empty earphones, that's not that weird, right? Worry someone might ask for directions, walking a little faster just in case. Spotted someone I know down the street, tilting my head down and kept moving. Probably not just me, wearing earphones with nothing playing right now. Somewhere out there, someone else is hiding the same way. Wearing them like I'm listening, walking around on mute. Nothing's actually playing, but nobody knows that. Don't talk to me, but still acknowledge I exist. Just drawing a small line between me and everything else. Should probably put something on. Actually, no, this is fine. Don't talk to me, but if you call my name, I'll hear you. Yeah. Didn't wanna deal with picking a place together. A table for one just felt easier. No one to wait for, eat at my own pace. Done. Found a corner seat and sat down. Flipped my phone face down next to the water. Just wanted to eat quietly today, eat and head home. Then the first bite hit, way better than I expected. And without thinking, I turned my phone back over. I'm fine eating alone, but this I wanna share. I like the quiet table, so why are you in my head? Don't need the conversation, but I wanna say this one thing. This place is really good, wish you could try it too. Almost sent a photo, felt too random, so I didn't. Just left the screen on for a second, then went back to eating. Heard somewhere that the person you think of when something tastes this good is someone you actually care about. That thought made me laugh for a second, then feel weird about it. Yeah, table next to me laughing about nothing in particular, and I'm sitting here swallowing the word delicious by myself. Eating alone works for me genuinely. No negotiating the menu, no waiting around, no keeping track of the conversation. But something that actually tastes this good makes the alone part obvious. Just wanna say, hey, this is really good. One sentence that I saw. Opened the chat and closed it. Left the photo in my camera roll. Acted like everything was fine. Took a bigger bite instead. Full, but something's slightly off. Like there's a gap somewhere. Eating something this good alone is the strangest kind of almost. Probably not just me. Eating alone and suddenly thinking of someone specific. Right now, somewhere out there, someone took a photo and didn't send it either. I'm fine eating alone, but this I wanna share. I like the quiet table, so why are you in my head? Don't need the conversation, but I wanna say this one thing. This place is really good, wish you could try it too. Maybe I'll say let's come here sometime. Think I can actually do that. It was really good. Ate it alone now.
Was watching alone, then this one scene. Wish you were here for it, just that one moment. Friday night, lights all off, lying in bed, projector on. Eating snacks, picking whatever I want. Nobody to check with, just me. Just wanted a quiet night, and then somewhere in the middle it happened. One scene I never saw coming hit me somewhere unexpected. Hand on the remote, just stopped. Thought this would be so good to watch together. Laugh at the funny parts together. Get surprised at the same time. Watching alone is fine, but this one scene, wish someone was next to me. Just wanted to see your reaction. The quiet room is good, so why are you in my head? Put this on to watch by myself. Why do I want you here now? Yeah, even after it ended, that scene kept staying with me. Such a good film, feels like a waste. Watching it alone, almost sent a recommendation. Didn't know how to bring it up. Just took a screenshot instead and didn't say anything after all. Someone said the person you think of when you see something really good is someone you actually care about. I'm sitting here a little embarrassed now. Wanted to send a message saying you have to watch this, but reaching out now feels a little off. So I just kept touching the remote. Yeah, thing is, when something's genuinely good, watching it alone felt a little unfair. Don't know what to do with that feeling. Still sitting here after the credits roll. Probably not just me, watching a film alone, wishing someone specific was there for just that one scene. Right now, somewhere out there, someone else paused on a moment and didn't send the screenshot either. Watching alone is fine, but this one scene, wish someone was next to me. Just wanted to see your reaction. The quiet room is good, so why are you in my head? Put this on to watch by myself. Why do I want you here now? Maybe I'll say, let's watch this sometime. Think I can actually bring it up. It was a really good film. Watched it alone though.
Said I wanted to go home, made it home. Why is it like this again? Already bored. The whole time I was there, kept thinking just let me leave. Watching the clock like it owed me something, counting every every minute. Finally got out, that part felt great, honestly. But 5 minutes after closing the door, already had nothing to do. This is literally what I wanted, quiet, no one asking anything. So why am I just standing here, looking around like now what? Said I wanted to go home, now I'm home and I'm bored. Said I wanted to be alone, now I'm alone and it's weird. Got exactly what I wanted somehow, that's the problem. I don't know what I actually want, genuinely no idea. Opened something and closed it, thought about eating, didn't. Walked to the kitchen and back for absolutely no reason. When I was stuck back there, this is all I could think about. Now I'm here and I'm fine, just also kinda not. Okay, so I said I wanted to go home, said it like 5 times probably. Knew this would happen, did it anyway, classic. Thought getting what you want was the whole point, but the second the door closed, something felt slightly off. Not that I wanna go back, not that I want company, just want to exist somewhere that doesn't feel like either. Not just me, right? Who asked to leave, gets home and immediately has no idea what to do. Someone out there right now just walked through their door and is also just standing there, doing nothing about it. Said I wanted to go home, now I'm home and I'm bored. Said I wanted to be alone, now I'm alone and it's weird. Got exactly what I wanted somehow, that's the problem. I don't know what I actually want, genuinely no idea. Could go back out, won't though, so bored. Whatever.
Yeah. Busy every single day this week. All I kept saying was I need a break. Finally a day with nothing on it, nobody to interrupt, nothing to check. Sat down on my bed and suddenly had no idea what to do with myself. Could've sworn I had a list of things. Now that I'm here, none of it comes back. Give me some time, but time just gives me nothing to do. Leave me alone, but being still makes me anxious. When I'm busy, I wanna do nothing. When I have time, I just go blank. A day where anything is possible, and I can't do a single thing. Seriously, what is wrong with me? Was gonna catch up on that show, stay up late playing something, order food and just sit with it, watch a movie. The whole plan was there, but when the time actually showed up, way more of it than expected. Couldn't figure out where to start, so I just kinda stopped. Opened Netflix, then closed it. Escaped to YouTube instead, spent an hour on YouTube Shorts. And now the afternoon is just gone. Feeling weirdly guilty about wasting time I made for myself. This was supposed to be rest, and I can't even do that right. Wanting to be alone, that part's true, but leave me alone too long and I malfunction. Nobody told me to do anything, still feels like I'm failing somehow. And I know when tonight ends, I'm gonna feel like I wasted it. Right now I just can't move, so I'm just scrolling. Whatever. Probably not just me who finally gets the free time and then has absolutely no idea what to do with it. Give me some time, but time just gives me nothing to do. Leave me alone, but being still makes me anxious. When I'm busy, I wanna do nothing. When I have time, I just go blank. A day where anything is possible, and I can't do a single thing. So much time today. What am I even doing? Guess I'll just stay on YouTube until I fall asleep.
was fine during the day.
The night came,
And suddenly,
wish someone was here.
during the day, I was genuinely okay. Had things to do. Being alone felt like enough. Didn't feel lonely at all.
But after the sun went down, the moment I turned on a light, the space suddenly felt too quiet in a different way. Alone feels fine during the day, so why does night feel like this?
Being by myself is still what I want. Just need a little warmth, I guess. Fine during the day, but night feels different. Not exactly lonely, just wish someone was here.
Someone I don't have to
Talk to, just existing in the same space. That's all I want.
at least tonight. Saw something funny, felt a little strange laughing alone. If someone was here right now, we could have laughed at the same time.
Lying down trying to sleep, but thoughts keep coming. Didn't think about any of this during the day.
Why does night do this? During the day I genuinely like being alone. I mean, at my own pace, my own space, nobody to check in with, but night is different. The moment the lights come on, the quiet feels like something else. Not the same as daytime quiet. It's not that I want conversation, just someone in the same room. Even just the sound of someone breathing.
Think that would be enough? Probably not, just me who's fine all day. Then the moment night hits, thinks of someone specific.
Right now, somewhere out there, someone sitting alone in a room with the lights on.
Same as me. Fine during the day, but night feels different. Not exactly lonely, just wish someone was here.
Someone I don't have to
Talk to, just existing in the same space. That's all I want.
at least tonight.
Was genuinely fine during the day.
Night is the problem,
Just wanted someone here.
that's all.
Notifications off, but checking every 5 minutes. Hate getting messages, hate not getting them more. Too hard to explain, even to myself. Just picking up my phone one more time. Turned off all the alerts, vibration too. Flip my phone face down, try to focus on something else. Less than 5 minutes later, hand already reaching for it. Nothing new on the screen, checked anyway. Thought a message coming in would just be annoying, but nothing showing up feels a little off too. Ready to leave someone on read, nothing to read. Was going to reply slow, nothing to reply to. Not really waiting for anything specific, but when the screen stays quiet too long, something about it bothers me, and I check again. Yeah, been on silent for days now, still checking multiple times a day. If something comes in, I'll get to it later, so why do I keep looking? Don't know why my hand keeps doing this, alerts are off. Hand didn't get the memo, was gonna take my time replying, need something to come in first. Said I didn't need anyone to reach out, but the silence feels strange. Probably not just me who turns everything off, then checks every 5 minutes anyway. Someone else out there doing the same thing. Notifications off, but checking every 5 minutes. Hate getting messages, hate not getting them more. Too hard to explain, even to myself. Just picking up my phone one more time. Checked again, nothing. Knew that would happen.
Hearing from someone feels like too much. Not hearing from anyone feels wrong. Both of those things are true at the same time. When I see the notification come in, honestly a little annoyed. Why is someone texting right now? I was doing fine a second ago. But if the whole day goes by and nothing comes through, I start thinking about it. Check my phone again for no reason. It's not that I don't wanna hear from people, the timing just never feels right. When it comes it's too much. When it doesn't, something's missing. Hearing from someone feels like too much. Not hearing from anyone feels wrong. Both of those things are true at the same time. Hard to explain without it sounding strange. Think I'm just built this way. Not much I can do about it. Usually take my time replying, but hate waiting myself when someone takes long getting back to me. Why does that bother me so much? Too much effort to reach out first, but scared things fade if I don't. I know how that sounds, still doing it anyway. Okay, the feeling when something comes in and the feeling when nothing does, both kinda bad. Not sure what that says about me. Wanna leave it unread for a while, but then I feel guilty. Reply too fast and it feels embarrassing. Too slow and I'm in my head about it. All of this is coming from me and I don't know how to fix it. Think communicating in general is just harder for me than it looks. Probably not just me who finds messages annoying, and the silence even more so. Someone else out there the same way. Hearing from someone feels like too much. Not hearing from anyone feels wrong. Both of those things are true at the same time. Hard to explain without it sounding strange. Think I'm just built this way. Not much I can do about it. Phone just went off, kind of annoying, but if it hadn't, would have felt worse, probably.
"300 contacts, but no one I can actually call. It's not that I don't have friends, just no one I know how to reach right now. Right before falling asleep, open my recent calls for no real reason. Just suddenly wanted to talk to someone tonight. Not even to say anything specific, less about hearing a voice, more about feeling connected somehow. Scrolled from the top down, found a reason not to call every single one. People I could actually call at this hour, fewer than I expected. Thought we were close, but picking up the phone feels weird now. Went through the whole list, couldn't bring myself to call anyone. It's not that there's no one there, just no one that feels right. Pretty sure they'd pick up, but it feels random out of nowhere. And just saying, hey, I miss you, feels like a lot for where we're at. Someone I used to call all the time, things just kinda drifted. Someone I saw constantly, haven't talked in forever. Looking at how things got smaller, honestly feels a little bit on me. There are a few names I scroll past, thinking, yeah, I really should have texted. Okay, so there are a lot of names, but the ones I'd actually press call on way fewer than I thought. Kinda funny when you think about it. Should have at least one or two people I can call without making it a whole thing. Realized today that's actually harder than I assumed. Closed the app, told myself maybe later, but we both know what later means. Pretty much never. Probably not just me who opens their contacts and ends up calling nobody. right now. Somewhere out there, someone staring at the same screen. Finger hovering, not pressing anything. Went through the whole list, couldn't bring myself to call anyone. It's not that there's no one there, just no one that feels right. Pretty sure they'd pick up, but it feels random out of nowhere. And just saying, hey, I miss you, feels like a lot for where we're at. Close the app, maybe later, but later's probably gonna feel exactly like this.
Wanna send a funny video, wanna talk about what I just ate, but when I open my phone, everyone feels really far away. Stopped by the store earlier, tried one of those new cup noodles, turned out way worse than expected. Almost sent a photo to someone, then didn't. Do not eat this under any circumstances, genuinely terrible. But at this hour, pretty sure everyone's already asleep. Something that small somehow feels a little lonely. Didn't realize how few places I have to just say something pointless. Wanna send a funny video, wanna talk about what I just ate, but when I open my phone, everyone feels really far away. Not looking for a deep conversation, just one throwaway line. Weird that I want that tonight. Want to bring up something I watch, want to say, hey, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Head's been full of nothing all day, just these small, completely meaningless thoughts. But when I open my contacts, everyone seems so busy with their lives. Either I missed the window somewhere, or things just quietly got awkward. Okay, was gonna send just hey, you up, but what if they take it seriously? That feels like too much, I just wanna laugh for a second. Not looking for anything heavy, just something dumb we can both smile at. Not sure if this counts as lonely, just a little restless, I guess. Keep opening apps and closing them, scrolling through nothing in particular. Phone's getting warm in my hand, room stays quiet either way. Sometimes I just miss having someone I can say completely useless things to. Not carrying some big problem around, not trying to share any secrets. Just wanted one stupid joke to kill a few minutes with someone. Wanna send a funny video, wanna talk about what I just ate, but when I open my phone, everyone feels really far away. Not looking for a deep conversation, just one throwaway line. Weird that I want that tonight. Those noodles were genuinely awful. Would have been funnier with someone else there. Whatever, going to sleep.
Said I prefer being alone, and I meant it, but I still kind of hope someone notices. Weird how that works. Been saying I like being alone for a pretty long time now. Skip the crowded plans, always pick the quiet option, but sometimes I wonder if saying that just makes things smaller. Because when you say you're fine alone, people tend to just believe you. There's something I want someone to know. Being alone feels easier, sure, but I never said I wasn't lonely. Said I prefer being alone, but that's not the whole story. What's comfortable and what you want aren't always the same thing. Wish someone would reach out first. Wish someone would just ask if I'm okay, but I kept saying I'm better on my own. Hey, you been okay? Something going on? That one line would have been enough. Spent all day not quite putting my phone away. Kept turning notifications off and on again. Knew I could just say something first. still waited for someone to notice. Saying I prefer being alone wasn't a lie, but there's something sitting behind that sentence. Said don't bother calling, but I'd actually pick up. Said you don't have to check in, but I'd be glad if you did. Never figured out how to explain that, so I just left it. Was kinda hoping someone would figure it out on their own. There's a lot I never said out loud that I still wanted someone to know. Wasn't pretending to be fine, but when people just assume I am, that part still stings a little. Said I prefer being alone, but that's not the whole story. What's comfortable and what you want aren't always the same thing. Wish someone would reach out first. Wish someone would just ask if I'm okay. But I kept saying I'm better on my own. I'm fine alone. But I like someone to know that both things are true at the same time. Alone again, at the end of it, dark room. That low hum from the fridge, louder than usual tonight. Door unlocks and swings open, kick my shoes off without looking. Didn't even hit the lights, just folded myself into the couch. Finally my space, I thought. Let out a long breath, and the first thing I heard was that mechanical hum. Fridge in the corner of the kitchen, just doing its thing unbothered. Quietest place in the world, and somehow that sound makes it emptier. Not sure if empty is the right word, just something that isn't filling up. Spent the whole day around people, came home and feel hollower somehow. Just the fridge humming, didn't know it was this loud. Said I like the quiet, sounds different tonight. Feel like something should be here, can't figure out what, just that hum going on and on. Almost turned the TV on, decided to sit with it instead. Filling it with noise felt like it would just make things weirder. Hated all the sounds during the day, now that it's quiet, this silence feels unfamiliar, especially tonight. Yeah, daytime was all people noise, ears were ringing by the end. Now the only thing I got is this dull motor running in the background. Should be resting when I get home, can't quite get there. Body's on the couch, headed somewhere else entirely. Never really noticed the fridge before, not like this anyway. Tonight it just sounds louder than it should. Not sure if this is lonely or just tired, or maybe today just ran a little long. Probably not just me who walks through the door, stops for a second because of the fridge. Just the fridge humming, didn't know it was this loud. Said I like the quiet, sounds different tonight. Feel like something should be here, can't figure out what, just that hum going on and on. Fridge hum, low and steady, louder than usual tonight.
Yeah. Rain since morning, couldn't be bothered to grab an umbrella. Ended up with wet socks and damp jeans. Even the air on the bus felt heavy. Everyone else Had dripping umbrellas, raindrops just kept coming down the window. Usually fine being on my own, but rainy days land differently somehow. Rain makes everything a little softer. End up just sitting in a quiet room listening. On clear days, being alone doesn't bother me, but today someone keeps coming to mind. Not quite missing anyone, but missing something. Not quite disappointed, but something like that. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe I'm just like this. Thought of an old song, put on something slower on purpose. Mixing it with the rain outside, weirdly perfect for a day like this. Can't even remember what I used to do on rainy days, but it feels like those days were good. Strange feeling to have. Deliberately picked the more emotional songs for the playlist tonight. Timed it so the drops hit right when the feeling does. Not trying to reach out to anyone, but open my phone anyway. Stared at a screen with nothing on it, flipped it back over. Almost ordered something to eat, too much effort. Never mind, just sitting here listening to the rain against the window. Not like I wanna cry or anything, just feels a little damp inside. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe I'm just like this. Probably not just me who gets softer on rainy days for no particular reason. Someone else out there right now. Rain makes everything a little softer. End up just sitting in a quiet room listening. On clear days, being alone doesn't bother me, but today someone keeps coming to mind. Not quite missing anyone, but missing something. Not quite disappointed, but something like that. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe I'm just like this. Wonder how long the rain's gonna last. Think I'll just put on some Hicora and stay like this for a while. That works.
Tired of people, but missing them anyway.
Wanna be alone,
Just not left alone. Too many people today. Laughed when I was supposed to laugh. Agreed when I was supposed to agree. Put my earphones in on the way home and listen to nothing.
same for me today. Stuff that shouldn't have bothered me did. Got drained by things that shouldn't have mattered. Was surrounded by people and felt alone the whole time.
Tired of people, but missing them anyway.
This contradiction feels bigger than usual.
Tonight was around people all day. So why does it feel hollow? Wanted to be by myself. So why does it feel like missing something?
Worn out, that part's true,
But still missing something too. Both of those things are true at the same time. Got tired of reading between the lines. Tired of caring about things that don't matter. Just wanted to avoid people today.
You feel that way too? Yeah, same. Just being around people during the day used up everything I had.
Tired of hurting and being hurt. Tired of spending energy on things that drain me. But the same people who wear me out are the ones who could actually fill this back up.
Came home like I was running from something, and lying here still missing human warmth. Can't figure out my own feelings. Been restless for a while now.
Just one person who actually gets me. That's all it would take. Why is finding that one person this hard to do? Probably not just us who wants to be alone, but misses people at the same time. Someone else out there tonight was around people all day. So why does it feel hollow? Wanted to be by myself. So why does it feel like missing something?
Worn out, that
true at the same time. Tired of people, but missing them anyway. Tonight just feels like this.
2 a.m. Everyone else is asleep. One lamp on, just lying here. Something that was fine a second ago just quietly sank. It's just a song, so why does it feel like it was made for me? Scrolling through a playlist alone at 2 a.m. Something hits and I press the earphones in tighter. Lost somewhere between other people's lyrics, slipping my own loneliness in between the lines. Nothing's actually wrong, but one song and something shifts. Maybe it's just the hour, maybe I'm just like this. Yeah. First track to wherever this is now, every single one of them pretending to be unbothered while quietly falling apart in the back. And that's exactly what I look like right now, which made me laugh for a second. Then something stung a little at the corner of my eyes. Been saying I'm better alone, built the wall pretty high. So why is my playlist full of songs that ache like this? Drifting through the earphones over the slow late night beat. All the stuff I keep to myself, coming out one song at a time. Almost skipped to the next one, just left it running instead. Outside is completely quiet, inside my ears is this a lot? One line of lyrics suddenly sounds like my life. One melody touching something I forgot about. Wonder what everyone else is listening to right now, lying there with their screens on, same as me probably. Something about a small melody getting all the way in this heavy late night air doesn't feel entirely bad. Scrolling through a playlist alone at 2 a.m. Something hits and I press the earphones in tighter. Lost somewhere between other people's lyrics, slipping my own loneliness in between the lines. Nothing's actually wrong, but one song and something shifts. Maybe it's just the hour, maybe I'm just like this. This song is actually getting to me. Just one more, then I'm actually sleeping. Probably.
Don't know if I like being alone or if I'm just lonely. Can't really tell what I even want. Ended up on my phone again all night, going nowhere. Couldn't go one way or the other, and somehow it's already almost morning. Came back to being alone because it felt easier, that part's true. But missing people crept back in, and now it's complicated again. Thinking about it, every night kinda looks like this. What was I even looking for, sitting here by myself like this? Tomorrow I'll probably be fine again, going about it like nothing happened. A little tangled up tonight, but still okay. Not perfect, just another day that somehow got through. Folding tonight's loneliness quietly away before morning. Yeah, don't really know how to fix loneliness, genuinely don't. Tomorrow when the sun comes up, I'll probably just start the day like normal. keep the walls up, act like everything's fine. The night comes and I'm waiting for someone again. But honestly, does every night need to be dramatic? This in-between feeling is just part of who I am, I guess. Not trying to fix it anymore, just letting it move through. Tomorrow night will probably look pretty similar anyway. Don't actually know if I love being alone, or if I'm just scared and running. Still haven't figured that part out. But you know what? Tomorrow I'll probably just get through it again. Tomorrow I'll probably be fine again, going about it like nothing happened. A little tangled up tonight, but still okay. Not perfect, just another day that somehow got through. Folding tonight's loneliness quietly away before morning. Nights when alone feels right, but being alone still feels wrong. Going in circles, back to the same place. But this isn't so bad, actually.